Hi guys, I recommend you to watch this video at your comfortable playback speed because I explained each and everything in a detailed manner. So watch it at your comfortable playback speed. Let's get started. Hi guys, in this video we're going to see how to implement the navigation drawer for Android Studio. So for that I'm going to create a custom navigation drawer in which I have everything customized and including the icon. So you can see. So when I pressed on this, I can see the navigation drawer, and in the navigation drawer we have two sessions. So one is this navigation drawer in which we have options and the header layout. So I'm going to divide this topic into the three sessions. One is the menu menu session, and the second thing is the header session, and the fourth thing is if you have any queries related to how to change these icons and the issues related to the navigation bar, we can solve it in the third session or in the fourth session. And we also set the on click listen for these options too. So without further ado, let's get started. Hi guys, my name is Nagesh and I am from 18bofficial.com. In this video, let us see how to implement the custom navigation drawer. So for that, I created a new screen called navigation drawer. So in which first of all, we need to do four things. The first thing is we need to remove the action bar. So I'm going to create a new theme in which I am going to remove the action bar. So if you don't know how to create this, I already made a video on how to remove action bar. Please watch that before this. And after creating this, you need to go to the manifest file and we need to set the theme for that activity in which you are going to implement the navigation drawer. So this is how we need to set the theme. So I already done a video and I also set the intent filter to it. The reason behind this is we need to launch this screen whenever we launch the app. So now let me close that, and I also created the menu file. So if you don't know how to create a menu, so just go to resource and right click on it, go to new and create Android resource. Sorry, not this one. So select Android resource directory. From that, go to values and click on menu and give the directory name as menu, and you can see this folder, and inside this we need to create these two XML files. Sorry, one XML file, that is create new and create a menu resource file. So I have two files. So one is the side menu which I implemented in the previous video, and I also have the navigation drawer. So I already implemented this to save the time. So now let me explain by showing the preview here. So this is how these are the options that I created. So each option is an item. So this is how we set. So for every item in the navigation drawer, we have three things. One is the title. So this is the title. So you can check, and the icon. So this is the icon. So I used the SVG icons. So if you don't know how to import the SVG icons, I already done a video on that. Please check that. So now we also set the ID. So in order to set the on click listener, and you can see there are two types. This is a group. So we got this separate group. So for that we need to create a separate item and give a title, and in that item if you create a new menu like this, we'll get like this. So this is how we need to create that, and the remaining things are same. So now let me close this menu file. So if you don't know how to do this, I already done a video on menu creation, so please watch that videos. Those are available in my channel. So now go to the XML file in which you are going to implement the navigation drawer. So now remove the root layout, so which is the constraint layout. So change it to the drawer layout. After that we need to do one thing. So we are removed this action bar, right? But in preview I showed the action bar. So the main reason is we need to create a custom toolbar for this. So we call it as toolbar, so in which we can set the text and the icon. So now we need to create a coordinator layout, so or any layout that you need. I'm going with the coordinator layout, which will be suitable for these type of operations. And in this I'm going to implement the toolbar. So before that, give it an ID for the navigation, so for the drawer layout. I'm going to name it as drawer layout. And the next thing is we need to create a toolbar, right? So we need to create inside this toolbar, and we need to set this as a match parent, and we need to set the height exactly to the action bar size, right? For that, type for question mark / attribute, and in this we need to type for action bar size. So now we can see we got exactly the size of the action bar. So now if you want to change this color, so just do this thing. So first of all, give it an ID. I'm going to name it as toolbar. After that, type for background and choose the color that you need. I'm going with this color. So now we need to have the navigation view, right? So in which we need to have the menu. So for that, we need to implement the navigation view. So type for navigation view, and the width is going to be wrap content, and the height is going to be the match parent. And now we need to have the menu, right? Before that, let us give it an ID, and I'm calling it as navigation view. Okay, after that, we need to load the menu. So just type for menu and give the destination, that is menu, navigation menu. So now we can see the menu, but it is into the screen, main screen, right? But we need to have this to the side here. Whenever we clicked on the button which is on the action bar, so now then we need to view this navigation view, right? For that we need to write this line, so that is layout margin, and after that remove the margin and type for gravity. You will not get suggestion for that, and we need to type for start. Now we can see the navigation bar is moved. So this is how we need to set the XML. So now let us go to the Java file and implement all these things we implemented. The important thing is, guys, whenever we are implementing the toolbar, so you need to clearly check this. We need to implement the Android X one, not the Android.widget. So if you implemented this Android.widget, so I'm sure you will get an error. Type for toolbar. Okay, now I'm going to do this. So now I need to set support action bar to toolbar. Now we need to create an action bar draw toggle, so which is the icon. So for that, type for action bar draw toggle, name it as action bar draw toggle is equal to new action bar draw toggle. Before that, I miss one thing. So go to values and go to strings.xml file. So we need to create these two strings. One is the open navigation door and the closed navigation door, which are used to open and close the navigation door. So quickly copy this and store it into the strings.xml file. So now in this we need to pass about 5 things. One is the application context, so that is this, comma. The next thing is the drawer layout. The next thing is the toolbar. The next thing is the two strings we implemented, that is dot string dot open navigation drawer, comma, dot string dot close navigation drawer. So now this is how implement the action bar dot toggle. So now we need to set the navigation view. For that, navigation view dot set navigation item selected listener. So in this we need to type for this, and we will get an error which is like this. So just click on the red bulb and choose the second one, make navigation or implement these things. So click on that. Now we will get this pop-up. So select these two things and click on OK. And now we can see the two things are overridden. So before that, we need to do one thing. So that is we need to drawer layout dot add drawer listener. So whenever we clicked on the drawer layout, so whenever we clicked on the icon, so we need to implement this action bar dot toggle. So after that, we need to set this action bar dot toggle to sync state. So now we need to set the on click listeners. For that, let me do one thing. So go to this on navigation item selected, and we need to use the switch case method. So type a switch, and in this whenever user clicked on any item, we need to get that ID of that item. For that, type for menu item dot get item ID. Now suppose user clicked on home, we will get the ID of the home. Now we need to write the case, it is case dot id dot home. So home is the ID for the first option in our navigation drawer. So whenever user clicked on home, what we need to do? So we need to open a new activity, that is the PDF viewer. So for that, I'm going to copy this simple intent to save your time, and we need to set the return to true. So now this is how we need to implement the navigation drawer, and we need to set the on click listener. So now let me run my app and see how it will work on your real device. So in the next video, I'm going to explain how to set the header layout. I think this is going to be a long video. So the Gradle build is finished and our app is successfully installed. Now we can see so the home burger icon, which is not the one which I showed in the preview. So in the next videos I will explain how to change that icon. So whenever I clicked on icon, you can see the drawer layout is arrived. So or else you can also drag it from this side. So now we got this, and if you notice so the icon's color is changed to gray. So in the next video I'll explain how to change this gray to normal colors so in the next video I'll explain how to get the original colors here. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to 18B Official.